Hi, my name's Rich Goodman. We're going to adjust the firing pin on a Mosin Nagant. This happens to be an M44, but it's the same for all Mosins. Go ahead and make sure your weapon's not loaded. Pull the trigger, pull your bolt out, set the rifle off to the side. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to adjust this firing pin for depth. So it's cocked right now, so we're going to pull the cocking ring back, move it over a quarter turn, and the head will push down and you'll see the firing pin exposed. Go ahead and take a adjustment tool, and the second one is the low end and the third one is the high end, and what we're going to do is we're going to run that low end right over the firing pin there, and this one is not touching the low end, and it should be. And it's definitely not touching the high end. So we're going to have to adjust this. And what we're going to do is pull it off one piece at a time here. There you go. Now that we've got the firing pin exposed, we're going to adjust it with this screw right here. On the multi-tool, we'll just use the screwdriver end. And since this one needs to go in further, we're going to twist it in. And I usually do it about one turn at a time. Put it back together. Whoop. Got my glove cut there. Okay, now that it's back together, let's go ahead and remeasure this. It's touching the bottom, the low end one, that's good. And it's clearing the high end, so that means this one's adjusted just right. Now that it's adjusted, we'll go ahead and recock the bolt. And reinsert it in our weapon. And we'll go ahead and reinsert it back into the weapon. Take the bolt once it's cocked, pull the trigger down, slide right back in, and you're good to go. You don't have to dry fire it, you can just pull this back while you're depressing the trigger and let it go in, so you don't have to dry fire it if you don't want to. And we're good to go. You know, I've had a lot of people ask me, hey, can we use a caliper to adjust this? And as you can see with the rim on the head here, there's just no way to really get a caliper in there and get a good reading. I mean, if somebody knows of a way, hey, let me know, because I'd rather use a caliper because it's a lot more accurate. But I've never been able to figure out a good way to do it. These tools go for about $5. You can get them on eBay and different websites. Just do a Google search or a Yahoo search for a Mosin Nagant adjustment tool, and these things will pop up all over the place for about $5. They're great because they got the measurements already there for it. It's got the screwdriver at the end to adjust it. It fits perfectly. You just can't beat these things. This does not work. This does work. You can't shoot your Mosin if you don't have your firing pin adjusted right. And without one of these, I don't know how you could be safe.